Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Firdaus Muhammad Siddiq and my metric number is 258169. Hello to Dr. Amer as my lecturer. Today, I will presenting about my individual assignment. So the content of my presentation is divided into three. The first one is the introduction part, and then the legal but unethical action, and then the second one is illegal but ethical action. So the first one is introduction. Ethic is basically a moral principle or a moral standard that govern a person's behavior in doing an activity. Everything that we do in our society will be related to moral standard. Ethics or moral standard is quite an objective thing, which cannot be measured, obviously. Some action that has been done can be ethical, and some will be unethical. In this presentation, I will give an example on an action that is legal, but it is unethical, and then the other one is illegal, but it is ethical. So let's go to the first one, which is legal but unethical. So the first one is legal but unethical. This issue that I choose is political issue, where Pakatan Harapan or PH is using public money to support their campaign in order to winning the election. So here is the explanation of the issue. Back then, in 2019, Election Watch Bersih 2.0 has again taken the Pakatan Harapan or PH to task, accusing the coalition of abusing government resource in its Tanjung Piai campaign after the Johor Menteri Besar announced special cash aid for fishermen in the constituency. Basically, the party is using the fund to be allocated for the fishermen in Johor Bahru. It seems that the party is trying to get a vote from the fishermen by providing the fund that aims to develop the fishermen there. But it is using the taxpayer money for winning the election. The Johor Fishermen Development Fund was established in 2015. This issue is quite common to happen during the pre-election process, when the members of the party are using a certain community or a region to gain a decent amount of a vote. It can be providing some public facilities, giving some money, or doing the CSR. And then, based on the issue, how is the legality of the action? Unfortunately, the action that has been done by PH is legal because there is no single act or regulation that regulate the action that has been done by PH. So in conclusion, the action that PH done is legal. But then, is it ethic or unethical action? So what Pakatan Harapan did is clearly unethical because the party used taxpayer money to win the election. It is unethical because based on the concept of right, right is an individual's entitlement to something. In this case, PH or Pakatan Harapan not really showed that the money they use is for them. It is purposely for the fishermen, but this strategy was also implemented to get more votes during the election. So, based on my opinion, it is the same as using the money for their personal interest. Furthermore, the fund has already been established since 2015 under the development in Southern Johor. This action looks okay because the action is not bound by the law, but ethically it is wrong. The party should use different strategy if they really want to win the election again in a good way. Thus, in elections, ethics should be priority because it is for the sake of the citizen. Ethically right is the image that should be shown to the public to get more attention and vote. If the ethic is not that good, it can be said as prioritizing individual and personal groups only, not for the public. So then, is there anything that they can do to make it better? In my opinion, the best option that PH can do is to prioritizing the public other than their personal interest. Also, they need to consider their internal resources before doing a campaign. Because campaign is also important for a political party. But again, they need to know the limitation of their resources, what will work and what will not work. Because if the campaign is impossible to do or the resources that the candidate or the political parties are not sufficient yet, don't force to do it. Because if the campaign is still done by them, the overall campaign would not be efficient and impactful. Other than that, if the way to execute the campaign is not proper, the bad image will be the bias of the people not to choose the parties. All in all, doing a political campaign is okay and not a problem, as long as it is fair and legal. But furthermore, there is still an ethical issue that they need to consider also, because unethical action can damage their reputation or can impact significant loss to the public itself. So next, I will go to the next point, which is illegal action but ethical. For this part is quite hard to find, because logically, when someone acts against the law, it should be illegal. If the action is illegal, it must be unethical. But then, here is the example of illegal but ethical action. So the issue that I choose is a social issue. In this current situation, when pandemic COVID-19 outbreak and infecting many people around the world, most of the people are suffering. This issue is also experienced by people in Malaysia. During the MCO or Movement Control Order, the Malaysia government is restricting the citizens to go outside and do many other things. The company also laid off some of their employees because they cannot keep up in paying the salary and operating costs during the pandemic. This is the driving force of a housewife in Kuala Lumpur to do an illegal action. The housewife is known has stolen several items in the supermarket until the police caught her. The housewife was caught shoplifting food for her children. She did it because her husband, who was a technician, is not having a job at the time. Berita Harian reported that the woman is a mother of 3 children and is facing difficulties as her husband did not have work to do after the Movement Control Order or MCO was imposed. Noting the total value of item that she had attempted to shoplift was 58 ringgit Malaysia, including sausage, pandan cake, and also fever relief pads. So then, based on the issue, what can I say? I can say it is clearly illegal because the housewife is shoplifting or stealing the item in the supermarket. Based on the Penal Code Section 378, whoever intending to take dishonestly and movable property out of possession of any person without that person's consent move that property in order to such taking is said to commit a theft. And then continue to Section 379, whoever commits theft shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 7 years, or with fine, or with both. And for a second or subsequent offense, shall be punished with imprisonment and shall also be liable to fine or whipping. But then, is there anything that we can consider based on her condition? Well, when we want to see the issue from an ethical perspective, the issue faced by the housewife is ethical. Because what she did is she wants to give the food for her children, which the children cannot withstand the hunger. She also wants to help her child who got sick to get better by using the fever pad. So basically, the issue is the mother that cares for her children and wants to do anything in order to make her children feel better and not hungry. In business ethics, there is utilitarianism, which is measurement of the cost and benefit to the public or the society. For my perspective, this concept also can be implemented on the issue. The supermarket can consider the 58 ringgit, which is the cost that should be lost to help the children but can save the children from being sick and also suffering. Because when the children are getting worse, the cost of hospital and medical facilities is more expensive than 58 ringgit. So based on this concept, it is more ethical to let her go than the 58 ringgit. So after all of this, is there anything that can be suggested to the housewife? Well, in this current situation, most of us are suffering because of pandemic COVID-19. This pandemic forces us to do more effort in life to still survive. So, based on the issue, we as a human need to have a spirit to survive and need to make an effort to afford everything we want in our life. The housewife who was shoplifting at the supermarket is one of the efforts that she did to keep alive. But there are still a lot of ways to go for a living. If there is no other way, shoplifting is not an answer. because it is considered as a crime. Even the purpose is to help the children, there are still a lot of kind-hearted people who want to help each other. So asking for help is better than taking something that is not our right. Asking for help to fulfill the needs is better than shoplifting. Also, if the husband of the housewife want to do more effort, such as try to come up with an idea to open a small business just to have a cash flow for the daily needs, or else the husband can open home service because he has a technician background. So it is very beneficial for him. These things are better to do for them and their children. All in all, if the intention is good, do it in a good way. Good intention need to come up with a good way. So in overall, when we talk about the ethics, we need to consider a lot of things. So based on the issue of the housewife, we need to consider the condition, but also we need to consider the resources that we have based on the first issue that I already explained. So that's it from me. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.